Shalom, my brothers. Once again, I'm back. Now, I've just come to the realization that atheism is a myth. It contradicts its own beliefs. We can start out. Believers believe in a higher being. Agnostics say that they don't know, not too sure, maybe it's possible. But atheists make the claim that they know or that they believe, like there's no higher being. So if they say that they believe there's no higher being, that means they have to believe it out of faith because they can't prove it. No one can prove or disprove God. No one can. So they have to believe it out of faith. But you know, they criticize people that believe out of faith. What kind of sense does that make? I don't know. And if they say that they know there's no God, they're saying they know everything. Scientists even say that the universe started at a finite time ago, like 20 billion years or however high it is now. I don't know if they raised it, but 20 billion, I'm thinking. So that means an eternal being had to create it. And if not, that means that the universe created itself, which is scientifically impossible. Nobody can prove that to me or give me some kind of, you know, clarity on it. Or the universe has always been here, but then we believe that our God, Yahweh the Most High, has always been here. So if they believe that the universe has always been here, that means that they believe what we believe, right? I mean, but you know, Darwin is their God, I think, and the origin of species is their Bible. That's what I believe. But it's funny how they like to say that, you know, we're illogical for thinking that there's a being that has always been there, but they really can't even make up their minds how the universe came about, and they can't give you any kind of proof or anything at all to back up what they believe. And they say that we're illogical, and they still believe it anyway. There are holes, and they say, well, science doesn't admit to knowing everything, but you still believe it, even though there are big holes in it, which means you have to believe out of faith, which is what believers do, because no one can prove anything, but we believe out of faith. Just a thought. I mean, atheism is a myth. It contradicts itself. Think about it. And well, you might be thinking, why am I wearing this, you know, little skull and crossbone shirt? It's because I just single-handedly destroyed atheism. I did. I destroyed it. That's why I'm wearing this, to commemorate this day where I destroyed minds. Nah, I'm playing. But I mean, think about it. For the atheists out there, think about it. You believe what we believe. And if not, I don't know what you believe. Like, tell me what you believe. Because your whole belief contradicts itself. You can't be an atheist. You can't be an atheist. It's impossible to be an atheist. Because you say that you either know or believe. And if you know, then that means you know everything. Which you don't. And if you believe, that means you believe in out of faith. And scientists say, what science says that everything can be like tried again, you know, repeated, and that's how it has its validity. But you can't try to prove like a higher being exists though. So as far as atheist logic goes, it's illogical because it can't be. They can't prove what they believe. You can't say you know or believe. If you believe, then you're contradicting atheism because you believe out of faith, and faith isn't logical. Yeah. faith isn't logical, I'm sorry. And faith can't be proven. It can't be tested and tried again. So, atheists, think about it. Like, I don't want to really call any names, but I just want one person to say something. That amazing atheist guy. I mean, I want you to tell me. If you like the biggest atheist on YouTube, go ahead and let me know what you believe, because you should change the names to like the amazing agnostic or something, because there's no such thing as atheism. So I don't know what to tell you. That's pretty much it. Go ahead and let me know what you believe, because atheism is a myth. Yeah, and I already know a whole bunch of atheists gonna be mad at this one. They're gonna come out the woodworks saying a whole bunch of dumb stuff and trying to prove their points, and I've already proven that it's a myth. Atheism contradicts itself. So it's nothing you can really say. You can try, but it's not gonna work out too well for you, because you either believe it, which you would believe out of faith because you can't prove it, or you know, which would mean like you know everything, but you don't. So how could you possibly know that? Like, how can you prove God exists when nobody else in the history of life has not been able to do it? So that's it. May Yahweh bless you with your knowledge. Shalom.
Incoherent speech is into.
What you doing, mother?
It's words you need to know.